Today we are having a new topic, that is Tkinter. Basically, Tkinter, what is it? Tkinter is a Python library which is inbuilt with the Python IDE, right? So by
Yeah.
using Tkinter library, we will create or we create a GUI, graphical user interface.
Okay.
So today we will learn about how to use Tkinter and how to make a GUI program or GUI application. Let's
Okay.
start with the basic of Tkinter, right? So first of all, create a directory, create a folder with any name.
Okay.
This is a folder which I have created. I give a name that is Tkinter program, right? So this is my um, directory of Tkinter, right?
Yes.
Now create a Python file and save this file in this folder. Just open a new Python file and save it inside this
Okay.
folder which we have created with name Tkinter program, right? Now give first program GUI dot py, right? So after this is your file. We will write all the Tkinter code inside this file, right?
Yes.
First of all, import Tkinter library, right?
Yeah.
As tk. What what is it? Tkinter is basically used to make any GUI program or any GUI application. Some people call uh, Tkinter as tkinter or uh, Tkinter, right? So we will call
Yes.
by this name Tkinter, right? So we have to import Tkinter library, which is already inbuilt with the Python IDE, right? And create a short alias, create a short name by using as keyword. This is very simple. Uh, we have already created um, some programs earlier with the shortcut by using as keyword, right? So as keyword basically is used to create an alias which is referenced by this library. So in place of this library, we will always use tk, right? This is a very short name. Now after this, create an object of window. Let's take a variable. Uh, Variable name can be anything. I I take here when. When it represents window, which we will create like in like this, right? So when
Yes.
is the object for our GUI window, right? So by using this shortcut tk dot, we will create an object of tk tk method, right? So this is the very first step. In every program, we will write a same line in every program, right? So the next line will be by using this object. we will start a loop when taught main loop. Okay, so what does it mean? What is it? This is a loop which is continuously running, which is which will continuously running, or you can say that till that user close that program, right?
Yes.
So this three lines we basically need to write in every GUI program.
Okay.
So all the codes we will write inside this, right here, inside this line, right? So I run this program by using run module. So you can see that this is your GUI program. This is your first GUI program. Okay, this is the GUI graphical user interface window. Okay, so the loop will be executed continuously until that I close this program. Okay, is it okay?
Yes.
Or any confusion regarding this?
No.
No. So let's move to the next topic. That is, suppose I execute this program and you see that there is a label uh, from left side top corner, right? So there is a label which is TK. I want to change this label according to my name, right? So how to
Yes.
change this label on GUI application?
Okay.
By using window object, will call title method, and we will pass a title which you want to keep for your window, right? Suppose I am giving here master, or you can give any other name. I give master here. Okay, so I execute this program once again. So here you can see that this is your first program, and now the label or the title has been changed. Okay,
Okay.
after that you can also add an icon here in place of this leaf, right? So you don't want to show this icon, and you want to keep their own icon in place of this, right? So how to change it? Just by using this object, use icon pet map. This is a method which is used to change the icon of GUI window, right? So here you will pass the uh, file name or icon name with ICO extension, right? So just download it from the Google Chrome. Download any of ICO format file.
அப்புறமே
குடிச்சிட்டு கொடுப்ப நீனும் இப்படி பண்ண எனக்கு
அப்புறமே நெஞ்சு வலிக்குது.
And
குடிச்சிட்டு குடுக்கிறியே
நெஞ்சு
you will see that
அதெல்லாம் வலிக்காது நீ
வலிக்குது.
கம்ப்யூட்டர் ஆஃப் பண்ண இந்த அப்படி இல்லைன்னா நீ குடிப்ப
just download any ICO file. I think I checked in my token machine. I have already downloaded it. See the property of this image. What is it? Type of file. This is ICO. Just download it from the Google Chrome or from the internet. Okay. If you are having, just copy the file name. Okay. And paste it here with extension ICO. Okay. And now execute this program. Download ISIN not defines. What is it?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Mm.
ICO. Oh, sorry. So we have to copy this file inside this folder because it is searching in this folder. Right? Just copy this file and now execute this program. You will see that the icon has been changed with a new one. See this. Okay, in that way we can change any of icon, any of GUI icon by using icon bitmap method. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
So we have discussed uh, three things. That is the first we have discussed uh, the how to make GUI window, GUI first window. Okay, which we have created in that way, right? After this, we had replaced or we had updated the title of the GUI application, right? And we had also replaced an icon of GUI application by using icon bitmap. And now we move some other things, right?
Yes.
We suppose that I want to create a label. So just create a label by if you want to create a label, just declare a label variable and tk by using tk alias, which is referenced to the which which will contain some methods like dot label, right? So tk will contain controls. These are the controls. Okay, we are going to create a label for this window. So now this is how we create a label and just pack this label by using pack method and pass window object inside this label. And you can also give the name by an attribute that is text, and you can keep any text inside it. Like suppose that I'm giving user name, or you can give any other names, right? So that means pack, we are just packing this label on the GUI window, right? So here you can see that this is GUI window and here is your label, right? And you can also do some more things. uh, Suppose that if you want to change the size of your opening GUI window, so you want to keep this keep the size of this window according to yourself. Just call min size method by using object of window, right? So pass to width. Suppose I am passing 600 pixel and height is also 600. You can pass any other whatever you want, right? So here the window size will be 600 window, and if you want to resize or you want to decrease the size of your window, it can never be reduced, right? So it can be increased, right? So by using min size, that is a fixed resolution of your GUI window, which will appear at first open window, right? Same as you can also fix your max size, how much your GUI window can be maximized. So if you want to pass same width and height, you can, right? So this is the minimum size, which is the first open GUI window. Okay, it can never be reduced or it can never be increased, right? So this is the fixed size of your window. So here you can see that if I want to increase the size, you cannot increase. Or if you want to decrease the size, you cannot do it, right? Look at this. That's not working. Okay, so by using this method, min size, you can fix your size resolution. Okay, we are having another method for resizing the window. Let's discuss it. You can also use geometry, right? Geometry method. How it works? Just pass 600 multiply by 600, which means this is your width size and this is your width and this is your height, and also includes the minimum size, or you can increase your size of your GUI window up to your choice. Look at this. This is the minimum size which we have mentioned here in the program, right? And you cannot reduce, you cannot if you want to change the resolution of your size, you can, right? But this will be your starting fixed size. The first appearance of your GUI window is 600 600 in width and 600 in height. Is it clear? So as per your requirement, you can use all these methods, right? So if you want to keep uh, your size fixed, so you can use this min size method or max size method. It can never be reduced or increased by using these methods. Or if you are using geometry method, so you can uh, reduce or increase your size as per your need, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
So we have covered these things, and now we move to the next, right? So we have also created a label that is username. So as you can see that one label is appear, one label is displayed on your GUI window. This is your first label. Okay, if we are having three methods for place the value, place the controls on the GUI window, right? So first of all, pack, which we have already implemented. Next one is grid, and third one is place. Let's discuss about these three methods if we are using pack method, right? So the controls will be packed anywhere on your GUI window by default, right? So control will packed anywhere. We don't know where actually it is placed, right? So by using this method, this pack method, the control will be placed or will be pegged anywhere like that. Okay, if I'm using one more label, that is, suppose uh, I'm writing one more variable that is password, right? So by using this, I'm also packing this label, right? By using pack method, I've already packed first label, and I'm also packing this variable, this label, right? So now execute this program and see the output of this. The control has been packed on the GUI window, right? This is how we use pack method. Now, next, let's move to the next method, that is grid. If I'm using uh, grid, so you just it contains some rows and columns. You have to specify some rows and columns. Suppose that um, I want to create my first label in uh, in row one. So just specify the number of rows, row one, and column one. Okay, and same as I use for second label. I just want that label in the second row in first column. So the first label will be displayed in the first row, first column, and the second label will be displayed in the second row and first column, right? So look at this, how it works. See this. This is our label. Okay. So in that way, we can place any of controls according to our needs, right? So if I use place method LBL, by using place method, you just pass the distance or the point where you want to exactly uh, your control will be displayed, right? Suppose that this is what, this is y, and this is x. You already know that about x is horizontal and y is vertical. Is it clear to you
Yes.
what is horizontal and what is vertical? If you see that graph, suppose that x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis represent the horizontal line and y represent the vertical line.
Vertical line.
Yes. So in that way, we have to specify that x for horizontal line, or you can give any of point that is tan and y that is 10, right? So in the point in the axis of x, right, at the point of 10, and from y at the point of 10, so your label will be placed. See this, this is your position of your axis. Okay, x, y, and x. This is y and this is axis. This is your points. Suppose you want to calculate um, one more label, that is password. So you have to specify the uh, position of this label. So x will be the same because you want to specify second label after this label, below this label, right? So the first label will be username and the second label will be password. So the x axis will be the same and y axis will be increased. You can pass 50 in place of 10. So look at this, username and password. Okay, but you can decrease the size of point here. The final point or final position of your labels is that, right? I keep 30 in y axis, right? So in that way we can placed any of controls by using these three methods: pack, grade, place. We will generally use and these two methods generally used widely, right? So we will use grid or time to time place method, right? So whenever it is required. Now the thing is clear, yes or no?
Yes.
Whatever I have discussed today in this section, all the things are clear.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move to the next control, that is entry. Entry control is used for to take input from the user. How we will take input from the user? So see this, just define or declare a variable that can be anything. ENT, ETY, ETY is for entry, right? So we are just declaring a variable name. You can keep any variable name, right? So don't be confused with that name. ETY is nothing, just a variable name which you can um, declare any name, right? So don't be confused with this. Okay.
Okay.
Now by using this alias tk dot uh, what we are going to create entry, right? Entry is the control which is used to take input from the user. How? We just pass when object. Okay, so ety dot we will use grid, right? So we will use grid, or you can also use grid. Suppose like the place, we use place, right? So now x is 10 and y is 10. So I want I want this entry, this control in front of this, right? So just what I have to increase, what value I have to increase for x is x or for x is y.
Huh? X is Y or X is X.
I want to keep this control in front of this.
Okay.
So what value, what axis, at what axis I have to increase that value? At what axis? Tell me,
Then
at, at what axis I have to increase value? For x axis or for y axis?
X.
No, so x will be the x will be changed and y will be the same. So because y is for vertical line and x for horizontal line, and we are moving on x axis. So I want this label in front of this. So what I have to increase? X. Suppose 50. So look at this. The final output is what? I have to increase little bit more. I keep it 70, right? So see this. This is the final output. This is the label and this is entry control where you can write anything like welcome, or you can give any text here, right? Now let's make one more entry, that is x is equal to 17, y equal to 30. Do that. Now this is the final output. Here you can see that username and password. Is it clear? Is it clear or any confusion is there? Hello? Any confusion is
no,
there? Any
no,
con No.
no,
Are you
yes,
sure?
no,
Are you sure about this?
yes,
All the things are very clear. If you are having any doubt, so please ask me.
okay.
Okay. Now we have created labels and entries. uh, I write um, a comment. This is label, right? Label. And this is what? Entry, right? And now we will create a button. Okay, for this, declare a variable that is btn. Btn is what? Button. So by using tk call button button control. Okay, now pack this control here. X is equal to 70. So what, where we have to move x axis will be the same and this will be increased. See this. Oh, sorry for this. In object and text also. Oh, sorry, we will use place. You know that code will work. See this. Username. Suppose I am entering any name. It will not work because we have not written that code for login. We have created only the GUI, graphic user interface. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so for today's class, the content is sufficient, right? We will continue from here in the next lecture, in the next session. So
Okay.
revise that class. Okay, I will send this um, video onto your
Okay.
group or I'll upload on the YouTube channel. You can catch this video from there, right? So if you are having any problem, any of problems, you can uh, ask or you may ask at any time. I'm ready to give answer of your query.
Okay.
Okay, so don't think so that I'll not uh, answer you, answer your query. So I will always ready for your query, for your answer,
Okay.
right? So this is
Yes.
entire code for GUI based. Okay, we will learn many things. We will create some more GUI uh, uh, applications.
Okay.
First, we will create for calculator first. Okay, we will work
Okay.
on this project, and I'll give all complete entire code to you. Okay, just
Okay.
practice it
Bye.
as much as you can. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.